Have you ever felt a quiet nudge, Aries, like the universe is trying to tell you something big is coming? Not a loud shout, but a gentle whisper that makes your heart skip a beat, urging you to pay attention. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of a forest, the air thick with possibility, and somewhere in the distance, a path is waiting just for you. That's the energy surrounding you right now. Aries, a spark of destiny, a moment where everything could change. But before we dive into what the stars have in store, let's set the stage for this journey, because today's message is no ordinary one. It's a story woven from the cosmos, crafted just for your bold, fiery soul. Imagine a young Aries named Lena, standing in her small apartment, staring out the window as the city buzzes below. She's always been a doer, someone who charges toward her goals like a ram scaling a mountain. But lately, she's felt stuck, like the ground beneath her is shifting, and no matter how hard she tries, she can't find solid footing. Sound familiar? Maybe you, too, have felt that restless energy, that sense that something's out of alignment. Lena's story is about to intersect with yours, because the cards I'm about to draw hold a message that could light up your path, just as they did for her. Take a deep breath, Aries, and let your shoulders soften. I'm shuffling the cards now, and the energy is electric, like a flame dancing in the wind, fierce but full of purpose. The universe is ready to speak, and it's got something powerful to say. Let's see what it's whispering to you today. The first card lands, and it's heavy with meaning. It speaks of a presence around you, not something you can see, but something you feel, like a warm hand on your shoulder when no one's there. This is no ordinary energy, Aries. It's a guardian, a protector, someone who's crossed into another realm but hasn't left your side. Maybe it's a grandparent who always believed in you, a friend whose laugh still echoes in your memory, or even a stranger whose kindness changed you in a fleeting moment. Have you ever felt them? In the quiet of the night, when the world is still, have you sensed someone watching over you, guiding you through the chaos? For Lena, this presence was her late father. She'd dream of him sometimes, his voice so clear it felt like he was in the room. One night, after a particularly tough day, she found an old photo of them tucked in a book she hadn't opened in years. It felt like a sign, a reminder that she wasn't alone. The cards are telling you the same thing, Aries. This guardian is with you, not just to comfort, but to push you forward. They see your strength, even when you doubt it, and they're urging you to keep going. If this resonates, share in the comments. Have you felt this presence? Who do you think it might be? Now let's turn to the second card, and oh, it's a beauty. It's the card of answered prayers, of wishes whispered in the dark finally taking shape. Lena had a dream she'd buried deep, a dream of starting her own business, something she'd pushed aside for years because life kept getting in the way. But the cards are clear. What you've been longing for, Aries, is closer than you think. Maybe it's a new job, a relationship that feels like home, or a sense of peace you haven't known in years. Whatever it is, the universe has heard you, and it's aligning the stars to make it happen. But here's where Lena's story takes a turn, and it's a lesson for you too. She almost missed her chance because she was too afraid to act. Fear whispered that she wasn't ready, that she'd fail, that it was safer to stay where she was. Sound familiar? The cards are asking you to be honest. What's holding you back? Is it doubt? Pride? The weight of someone else's expectations? Lena had to let go of her need to control everything. She had to trust that the universe was opening a door for a reason. And when she did, when she took that first, scary step, she found herself on a path she never could have imagined. Let's pull one more card, because the energy is building, and there's something urgent here. This card is about transformation, about endings that make way for beginnings. It's not gentle. It's like a wildfire clearing out dead wood to let new growth flourish. Something in your life is coming to a close, Aries. Maybe it's a job that no longer lights you up, a relationship that's run its course, or a belief about yourself that's kept you small. It might feel unsteady, like the ground is crumbling, but this isn't destruction. It's a recalibration, a chance to step into a version of yourself that's braver, wiser, stronger. Lena faced this too. She had to leave a job that was draining her, even though it felt secure. It was terrifying, but on the other side, she found clarity. The cards are showing you that same opportunity, Aries. But there's a catch. You have to choose it. The universe can open the door, but you're the one who has to walk through. Is there something you need to let go of? A grudge you've held too long? A fear that's kept you silent? Share it in the comments, right? I'm ready to release what no longer serves me. Say it with conviction, because when you declare it, you set that energy free. Now, let's talk about what's coming, because the cards are practically glowing with promise. In the next few days, yes, days, not months, something's going to shift. It could be a conversation that changes everything, an opportunity that lands in your lap, or a moment of clarity that feels like the sun breaking through clouds. For Lena, it was a random email from an old colleague offering her a chance to collaborate on a project that became her business. For you, it might be something else entirely, but it's tied to abundance, maybe financial, maybe emotional, but definitely real. The cards also show someone in your life, someone who's been quietly rooting for you. Maybe it's a friend who always knows when you need to talk, a family member who believes in you even when you don't, or even your guardian from the other side. They're not asking for thanks. They're just there, holding space for you. Have you noticed them? Have you let them in? Aries, you're so good at being the strong one, the one who handles everything. But the cards are asking you to let yourself be supported. Write in the comments, I allow myself to receive love and support. It's a small act, but it's powerful. Let's weave this back to Lena's story, because her journey mirrors yours. After she took that leap, things didn't magically fall into place. There were moments of doubt, late nights wondering if she'd made the right choice. But every time she wavered, she'd feel that presence, her father's quiet strength, reminding her to keep going. And slowly, her business grew. She found herself surrounded by people who believed in her, opportunities she'd never dreamed of. She wasn't just surviving anymore. She was thriving. That's what's waiting for you, Aries. The cards are clear. This is a turning point, a moment where you can rewrite your story. But it starts with you. Take a moment tonight, before you sleep, and talk to your guardian. It doesn't have to be formal. Just speak from your heart. Tell them what you're afraid of, what you're hoping for. Then listen. The answer might come in a dream, a feeling, a coincidence that feels too perfect to be random. And when it does, trust it. Before we close, let's do one last thing together. Write this affirmation in the comments. I am ready for the blessings coming my way. I trust the universe to guide me. Write it with your whole heart, because when you do, you're not just speaking words, you're sending a signal to the cosmos, letting it know you're ready. And when thousands of Aries souls declare this together, that energy becomes a wave, a force that can move mountains. Lena's story isn't over, and neither is yours. She's still out there, building her dream, facing new challenges, but she's not the same person she was. She's stronger, not because she never doubted, but because she chose to move forward anyway. That's the Aries spirit. Bold, resilient, unstoppable. So, Aries, what will you choose? Will you step into this new chapter, or will you wait for a perfect moment that might never come? The universe is watching, your guardian is cheering, and the path is right in front of you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.
I invite you to enjoy and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit too. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next video. Blessings.